Total War. But we're going to be trying the second one today, Warhammer Total War 2. A lot of potential, a lot more classes and lords. I'll show you some of the differences. Let's get into it. Got a lot of rubbing my hands together. Okay. You just, oh, hang on, there we go. Okay. I'll let the intro video play through because it's quite good. Dark Elves running across the trees. I love his armor, it's amazing. Based around the vortex, and everyone is like trying to gather got battle mode, which is just such a good question. I play some of them so much worse than others. And the Skaven. This was such a teaser towards the Skaven. When the game came out, that wasn't there. And the teaser, when we saw the rat, we were like, oh, we're going to get Skaven, we're going to get Skaven. Love the rat men, so good. And some rat men better than others. Not all rat men created equal. Okay, let's have a little look. Because there's so much DLC for this game though, for both of the Warhammer games. You don't have to get the expansion bits to each bit. It makes the game a lot better, but you don't need to buy it. Sega kind of really tries to persuade you as much as humanly possible. Okay, as I said, Eye of the Vortex. You only really play as these ones, but you see here we got the little ones with the money symbol on. It's basically saying you could get these 2 or 3 extra expansions if you want to. Well, I haven't got those 3 yet, so no thank you. But yeah, Mortal Empires. I gotta love it. Streaming makes life slow down. Like, what I did, think what I thought I could set it. And what I like here, as I'm streaming, I'm going to show the best of it, so I'm not going to do ridiculously hard. I'm turning Chaos Invasion off because I hate Chaos Invasion. Yeah, okay, High Elves, Reptilian, bit of a badass. Just general all-round decent character.
There is no limit to my power.
Teclis, I think he is supposed to be one of the harder campaigns for the High Elves. All about magic, but he starts near a lot of lizardmen.
Alariel, the Ever Queen.
I haven't played her very much, but she's supposed to be one of the elf leaders of the entire High Elf area. Can't say much about her, haven't played her that much.
We are the legacy of Nagarith.
He kind of seems to me like a bit of a bounty hunter, because he's a High Elf, doesn't start in the High Elf area, he starts over with the Dark Elves, and his job is basically to go around and totally mess up the Dark Elf area. You'd think it'd be harder than it actually is, but I quite enjoy playing as him.
Dragonfire runs through my
Imric,
veins.
miles away from any other elf, well, any other High Elves. I don't like his starting area, because he starts next to a load of annoying people. Okay, Lizardmen. Absolutely love the Lizardmen. They are amazing. This guy is supposed to be like Mr. Boss Lizardman. Don't like the faction as much. I used to really like as this guy. Not so much anymore. I don't quite know why. I think when they introduced some of the other factions, they put them in places that made things more awkward, like had a lot of corruption. This guy, I haven't actually played as him, or this one actually. I've played this guy. He plays a lot like the Chaos faction. He runs around trashing towns, but instead of just destroying them like Chaos does, he hands them to another faction. He hands them to the Spirit of the Jungle faction. I don't know, was it? No, he's the Spirit of the Jungle. Where's the thing? Let's have a look. It was, he hands them to, where does it say it? Defenders of the Great Plan faction. But a large problem with handing them to that faction, it's not really a problem, but they are dreadful at defending the towns that you give them, and they just basically give them up, pretty much. If they get attacked, they lose the town stupidly fast. It's probably a good thing that you're tanky as hell and can trash towns like the just plastic bags having their finger poked through them pretty easily. This guy's the best thing. Near the beginning of the game, he starts with Lord Croak, who is probably, in my opinion, one of the best magic users in the game. He basically just drops down a big AoE damage spell on top of a load of units, and about 3 or 4 units will lose loads and loads of people. And he's got that spell times 2 or 3 with that, the cooldowns aren't that bad. So you can take out like about half an army with that one guy, and all of these people, as you see here, all of these Sauruses, which is the tough lizard, start rank 3. So he's tanky as hell. The whole of his faction is just tough, really, really tough. Quite easy to do well with this guy.
I seek my birthright
of the Dark Elves. Problem is, for all of the Dark Elves, you have a lot of problems with loyalty loss, and you get penalties to public order. They're strong, super strong, good magic, all of that. You want to destroy people, very good. I don't like how hard it is to keep public order with them. I find it way hard.
I will see Malekith proud.
I think they're like mother and son.
Revel in slaughter with me.
Kraken Lord of Karant Kar,
Son of
Just
Hag Grief.
not
Every
overly
beast is mine to
my cup
command.
of tea. Now, Skaven.
Clan
These
Moors
dudes are
triumphant, yes.
Not overly the strongest. Sometimes you'll need about an army twice the size of the enemy to be able to beat them, but it's not about just being strong. It's about numbers with these guys. You actually have a move where you summon loads of rats from under the ground, and yeah, you just start off with low amounts of settlements, steal lots of food, trash some buildings to get more food. It's all about food. Yeah.
The vengeance of Clan Pestilence. Many schemes, soon written. Take it,
This
Cloud.
one is my favourite. Assassins. Very, very fun. Sorry for the long intro, but I feel like I should introduce the large list of lords in this game. Yeah, now
The
these
Vampire
guys,
Coast
the
is
Vampire-
all mine.
Vampire Coast. Pirates, Undead Pirates. Easiest way to describe them. Possibly think of the guys from Pirates of the Caribbean. These guys are them times a lot. There's millions of them.
The Dread Fleet comes
They'll
for
just mess your day up. Usually because if you've got any port towns, they'll come in, take over your port town, and start converting the area to like vampire corruption. And they might leave a pirate cove in the area, so if you take it back again, you'll have loads of unhappiness and having money stolen and things like that.
Blood, swords, and plunder!
Good faction.
Madam
Very fun.
Captains, Silostra Delpha.
Sigla does not serve.
You'll notice there's a lot of undead, but these particular types of undead, well, not the rest of the Tomb Kings. I'm not a massive fan of the other three, but this guy, Cetra the Imperishable, has some of the best faction bonuses. You start off, as you see here, with public order bonuses, growth bonuses, and reduced construction time, which basically makes building things and keeping your land in order really, really easy. So he is great, he's brilliant. You'll have a lot of annoying neighbours when you start, but like once you start building up a little bit of an empire, start pumping out some armies, you'll become unstoppable. Same thing apply to these ones, but like he starts in a dreadful place. He starts with all of the Dark Elves. He'll die really easy. The Dark Elves hate him.
All
She starts with
vampires
a
shall
bunch of
pay.
not her type of undead, like another faction of undead, and a load of Skaven and lizardmen, so makes that harder. He's the hardest start.
Mortis reveals
Just stuck in a corner, surrounded by people that don't like him.
In the name
Empire.
of Magnus.
Empire is very, very fun. Whoever you pick as the Empire, apart from this one on the end, you will have to choose how to rule. Like, different decisions will come, and you'll have to try and defend the different regions within the Empire and try and raise like how much they like you, while at the same time preventing them from splitting away from the Empire. Sometimes you'll do it by force, but the better you can keep how much they like you. Like Imperial Authority, the lower your Imperial Authority is, the more people want to split away from the Empire. So by doing good deeds and keeping people liking you and defending them, your Imperial Authority can go up, and then you end up having everyone like you, want to help you, not want to split away from the Empire. Everything gets better within the Empire the higher your authority is, but you will definitely have to defend against a lot of beastmen and undead attacks, because the more people of your Empire that get split away from the Empire, the worse your authority gets. Karl Franz sounds very German, quite awesome, gets a Griffin mount, all round good.
The
I'm sure this
instrument
guy's
of
good.
Sigmar's
I don't play
will.
very much. He's all about like essentially cultist people, all these flagellant people, like fanatics.
I am the
This
supreme
guy is very
patriarch.
fun because he's got great magic, and he's because of I think he's got a what is it? Can't remember where it is, but I think he's got something that can make negative attrition damage somewhere in there. Maybe I'm wrong, don't remember. But he's very good at killing the undead. I find him very good at killing the undead. And if you can kill off the undead early in the game, it saves a lot of hassle later on. And this guy plays very differently
gather!
from the rest of the Empire because he starts in Lustria, the Lizardmen area, and basically you can only recruit rubbishy units, but the more areas he takes and the more hostile actions he takes, the more support that gets sent from the rest of the Empire. Very interesting to play, potentially ridiculously strong if you play him correctly, but if you play him very, very poorly, you'll die within like the first couple of turns, but you should be fine. It's a very interesting campaign, probably the most interesting of the whole Empire. Okay, we're almost... Oh god, there's quite a lot. I might have to speed that up a bit. Alright, essentially, dwarves.
To war!
Awesome, powerful, very sturdy guys. Always fun to play as. He's like King Dwarf, one of my favourites. This
Our
guy
enemies shall
is like the
tremble.
guy off the off the White Dwarf magazine, possibly even is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, the guy who was on the cover of the magazine.
True king
This
of
guy I don't
AP.
like playing because I don't think he's very powerful at the beginning, but
I
this
am
guy
the
gets a lot
Slayer
of
King.
Slayer units, but that's not that powerful if you're not fighting monsters.
Master Rune
He's
Lord
okay,
of
he starts with that
Caracazon.
area.
Ready for murdering.
This is the guy I was playing on my Warhammer 1 campaign. He's pretty fun, generally pretty fun. The Goblin, green skin. I want to like him. I do like him. I'm just not very good with him because he starts between like all factions that dislike him. He's good for raiding, and if you build up several armies, you can get good with him. I just find him hard.
I'm Jethrophet.
Tribal orcs, both savage orcs. I don't play them very much, but I understand they're quite strong. They are like people killers, damage dealers. This guy starts up on the other side of where the dwarves and the undead are. For that reason, I think he's in a bad location. He's good at killing humans, so that's not that bad. But I like killing other orcs because with orcs, they have the same sort of mentality.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Vampire Count, possibly my favourite faction. You can raise armies seriously fast. You lose an army, walk away for a minute, most of your army will be revived. The bit that isn't revived, you can just bring back with resurrection. And inside of battles, you can resurrect people. Super useful. Just don't get your leader killed, because if your leader dies, your army starts to basically slowly die. Your leader is the most important thing. If you keep your leader well protected, this is the best faction in the game, in my opinion.
Vlad.
My
the same
puppets
one,
dance.
but they all look really messed
The
up.
von Garstein.
I am Dark
This guy starts
Rot.
over by Bretonia, and I think he's pretty bad just because he's in a really, really rubbishy place to start. The Norskens,
The eternal
are basically
challenger.
like barbarians up in the Chaos wastes. Pretty fun to play. I find them slightly more boring, to be honest, but like, I like this guy. He doesn't get much love because apparently he's hard to start with, and people find him boring as well, but I just think his character is amazing. He likes eating people, lots of trolls. Just inspires me. Okay.
Champion of the lady.
Bretonia, lots of lords who, well, they're all just like the Empire but French, all of these.
I never fail.
Who wishes the grail?
Yes, they're okay. Not my cup of tea, as I say.
Demoiselle de guerre!
And could they be more French? Okay.
The forest calls!
Wood Elves. The potential to be one of the best races in the game. I don't overly like them. Very strongly archer based, which isn't a bad thing, but the fact that they get raided by beastmen all the damn time is very irritating, and it just brings me out of the joy of the campaign. Beastmen used to be incredibly boring and underpowered. No one liked them. Now lots of people like them, and they're stupidly overpowered just because they can hide, build up forces, charge in, kill everybody. Yeah, especially this one. They're just the bane of your life. But these guys, Chaos Warriors, oh my god, you just kill everyone. It's just, yeah. You basically start off and walk around the map just trashing the entire map.
Herald of the Tempest!
Yeah. It plays differently from the normal game, but, you know, it's not the end of the world.
Handsome and lethal.
It's quite good if you just want to have a bit of a run and stab type campaign. And all of these ones with the little coin things on are ones I do not own yet, but I don't want to pay constantly because I don't have the money for that. So yeah, who to play as? I suppose I will. I don't know. Anyone? Opinions? Who do you want me to play as? Tempted to play as Chaos just to show you the slaughter, but like, let's have a look. Or I could try doing a couple of different games and show you the beginning of a couple of them. I don't know. I'll start as the Empire just because it's a basic
Summon the
race,
Elector
I guess.
Counts!
I didn't check if I cancelled the Chaos Invasion. I think I did. If anyone can tell me, did I cancel the Chaos Invasion? I don't know. Fingers crossed. And this loading screen is the worst, just the worst. Even with epic power computers, this loading screen is horrible. After it's gone, you're usually okay, so... This has a big loading time at the start. And you got hours of gameplay afterwards, after the stupid loading. Oh yeah, well, this thing's loading up. Saw a poor fox down by the canal. Looked quite injured. Managed to get it sent to a rescue centre. No, it's completely unrelated, people probably not interested. But it's just very nice to see the amount of people today that actually gave a damn about like the injured animal, because sometimes you kind of like, people just don't give a damn. It's nice. Gives you the smile, seeing the niceness that's happened. Wow, this is taking a long time. Come on, hurry up. We're almost there. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. End is in sight. We can almost see the end of the bar. If you're watching this afterwards, you can just skip the loading time. Might play a short loading time game.
The green-skin threat is extinguished, sire. Yet the fight to secure your rule has only just begun. The Empire is beset by civil war once more. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. Advance, crush them, and bring the lands back to your sovereign rule. To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival in the recent election, is openly hostile. A clash with Todbringer and the wolves of Middenland may well be unavoidable if you wish to unify the Empire. Plan for this eventuality. The Empire has ever been besieged by foes, but you are a prince of Altdorf. Greatness runs in your very blood. Make the Heldenhammer proud.
Okay, I will look again. Yeah, and then they always have, for each of the factions, whenever you start, they'll have a little bit of warfare telling you all about like how they play. Especially this bit, very useful. They did a rework of the
I
faction,
command
and they
here.
made it so much better as a result.
Ulrich's will!
Close victory. Is it really? I just love when they try and attack. They're like, "Oh, this is going to be close." It totally isn't. We've got cavalry. If they let their archers get uncovered for like 5 seconds, these cavalry will massacre them. So. I mean, those two spearmen could be annoying for the cavalry, but not really the end of the world, and they're probably going to send them straight at us. And if they don't, they'll be outnumbered.
My subjects call!
As I said in the other video, if you hold down control and then the number,
Ulrich's
you put them
wrath
in a
on
group.
them!
It's always useful to do if you want to group people together. For instance, these, I'm only going to do a basic one here because I want them to be in a line. I'm going to
Ulrich's wrath!
hold down shift, press from one to the other that you want to do, and then hold control on the number you want. Group two is group two. Same with these two. Click on this one, hold down shift, left click,
Missile infantry!
then hold down control on the number you want.
Handgunners!
And the same with this one. There's only one, so I'm going to do control and 4.
Rexguard!
There we go, I've got my groups. And then
Karl
I
Franz!
press on them, and I can right click where I want them to go. Press on the 2 for all these ones. And then you right click and hold, and drag along, let go, and you move them where you want. If you left click here, get that. You right click here at the end, and you drag them along to where you want them. You're watching that pattern on the floor to see what the army pattern looks like, and you let go. And there we've got our archers and our gunners there. I'm going to get these guys up on the hill, because they're going to go and mess things up when we start. So,
Ready for war!
let's see what happens.
Take the ground! Rexguard Knights! Moving now! Taking position! Quick march! Formation march! No lingering! Yes, sir, quickly!
Alright.
For Heldenhammer! Handgunners! Go! Yes, General! Get them! Ready for war!
Yeah, see exactly what I thought was going to happen has happened. They've gone and left their people
For
unprotected
Heldenhammer!
and to cast them. In the face.
Spearmen! What?
Genuine.
This is my command!
Probably
Rexguard Knights!
move these guys away because they're vulnerable
Sigma
to
guided.
spearmen.
Quick march! Go! Moving now! Yes, sir,
They're
quickly!
going to leave to go help their people. While they're leaving, we'll charge
Yes,
the back
my
of
lord.
these guys.
Ready for war!
Shoot.
Sigma! Rexguard! Taking position! We serve the Emperor! Yes, sir!
The cavalry are so damn useful in this
Missiles
game.
will fly!
You don't even know how ridiculously useful they are. They're like one of the most useful things. If you can make sure that they don't charge into any spears,
Ready
you pretty
for
much win the
war!
game with them. Unless you've got
Understood!
more powerful cavalry.
Yes, my lord!
They're so useful.
Up it is! Quick march! By Galmaraz!
They're ranked as well, so these guys getting totally flanked now. Those guys are running off both sides. These guys are still shooting. Taking in, here come the cavalry into the back. Why you need to kill their leader because he is so much stronger than them.
We are ready for the Emperor!
But some of my own people in the process. Come on, girlfriends, don't kill your own people.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Kill them all.
Rexguard Knights! Don't give them an inch! Charge!
You guys keep coming.
Our weapons are yours! Swordsmen!
You
State
guys
troops
just
ready.
stay here.
Take the ground!
They're too
Rexguard
far away,
Knights!
you may as well
Prepare for combat! As long as we outnumber them, we will hold!
see what his health looks like here. It's pretty bad.
By Ulrich's wrath! For the Heldenhammer! Fight, men! Fight for our right to live!
Okay, and then turn around and
In
come
the
back.
name of the twin-tailed comet!
Hit him in the face. A little bit extra damage for each time he gets charged as well.
For the Emperor! To battle!
You're almost there.
Get them!
That helped so much. Just finish him off.
Don't give them an inch!
Standing by! Prepare for combat!
Heldenhammer!
So everyone, right above. There we are. Okay, enemy lord is dead. Good, good, good. And they said that would be a costly victory or a close victory. No, come on. as I say, cavalry. The amount of kills on the cavalry, it's always good. Heal up.
Make haste, men!
It is important to act quickly if you have any intention of securing lasting authority.
Bring me to my men!
Quickly buy some troops. And then I'll go take the town. I'm gonna upgrade my town. And I'm going to go over here, do the research because I'm going through all of the basic steps because for people who haven't done this, the further I get into the video, I won't do so much of it because, like, I'll be assuming at that point that people have been following what I've done and start picking up on some of the things. That's always a good one to start on, especially when you're beginning. Growth will help your towns grow and public order will, like, make everyone like you, which is good. Unassigned skills.
Summon the Elector Counts!
Girlfriends. At the beginning, I'm going to go with campaign movement range because ease of access. Get around the place. Oh, and as I say, Elector Counts. These are all the people in your empire, all the different sections. Like, you got Marienburg and Nordland and Ostland and that. The little colour next to it is how much they like or dislike you. Currently, Wissenland and what was this one? Middenland, yeah. They do not like you at all. But you can easily fix that with various different things they throw your way.
All right!
But let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't show fealty to the Empire, and neither does this one. So you can easily destroy them, and no one cares because it's got nothing to do. Yeah, if you go and put one of your own people in place of it,
now
people like it a lot better than if you just leave it empty.
Is it time?
I'm gonna play it. I enjoy playing these. But I think it's probably part of what people will watch these for anyway, is seeing battles. So. The big battles are usually best, though. Definitely do the fights of the big battles. You've got to micromanage the big battles properly. Can do skipping a lot of the smaller battles, the bigger battles you definitely need to. Okay.
For Altdorf! The Empire endures! Sigmar commands! Sputters the target! We serve Franz!
Alright, so...
My subjects
I don't
call!
know where they are. Probably somewhere in there.
Ready for war! Handgunners!
So there they are. Okay. Let's move them all around a bit.
By Ulrich's wrath! Yes, sir! Quickly! For Heldenhammer! No lingering! Reichsguard! Formation march! Soldiers of the Empire! Taking position! Halberdiers! Ulrich's wrath on them! Missiles will fly! Go! Ready! Taking position! Reichsguard!
The archers, where are their archers?
Reichsguard Knights! Your orders? Halberdiers! Spearmen! Swordsmen! General! The Empire endures! War! Standing by! Get them! We serve the Emperor! No lingering! Reichsguard Knight!
Do not appear to have any range, which is good. I don't have to bother either. These guys are going to walk properly out of their way. It's so quick, how you moving to that?
Ready! Go!
Back out.
Formation march! Roar! Taking position! We serve the Emperor! By Garbara! Show us the foe! Reichsguard! Sigma guides us! I will not stand idle! Hand gunners! Prepare for combat! Reichsguard Knights! Moving now! For the Helden Hammer! Take the ground!
Sources report that Middenheim is sending help to the secessionists in an effort to destabilize the Empire, intercept their reinforcements, and your burgeoning...
Okay.
Summon the Elector Counts!
Can't move again this turn because I'm out of movement, so I may as well. I know you can't purchase that one for use on that turn, so I buy 2 more offensive archers and the veteran swordsman. I'll wait for this turn because I can't do any more.
The nation calls!
Apart from, I'll get a lower recruitment cost. There we go. And I think that's all.
Bring me to my men!
I could do diplomacy, possibly.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord.
Britannia likes
Consider
me.
your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Yes, you can have military access. And yeah, why not?
I think not.
Oh, okay. Thought you liked me enough. Okay.
I command here. I am Prince and Emperor. Summon the Elector Counts.
Next turn I'll take. There's a possibility that they'll run away. Frustrating. As they just did. Okay.
Is it time?
You're going down.
Bring me to my men.
I don't know what they're playing at, to be honest. They're very silly. Because, well, I wouldn't want to fight that there right now, but I want to take over all my town. They're going to have to...
Not possible.
I
I've got to kill
command
them
here.
before they
Unworkable.
because they're raising an army there. Probably have to take them out, but I'm just trying to make sure that I don't end up having to fight that at the same time, because it'll be a hard fight. I'll try
Who
and...
calls?
And I can also... Oh. So interestingly here, this is like the province of Reichland at the moment. We've got Altdorf here, Grunberg here, and however you say that, Ubersreich. We want to upgrade our training field and get a rally field so we get better troops. If you've already got one of these types of buildings, you do not need another one within the province, because as it says here, it gives no benefit. There's no point in having more than one, so you just demolish it. I will go for this building because it raises my order, and I will go for either this building or no, probably just that building. I was going to say or that one, but that gives knights, and if you don't have the other building, it's kind of useless. Could get that one later on as well, but yeah, I'll go with that one. So, wait one turn, then kill this guy.
I can't!
He's totally going to run away, I bet.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Yeah, one whatever. Oh, interesting.
No!
I am Prince and Emperor.
I don't know if when I go down there to take Mailhart, if he'll come and take my town back again.
Summon the
I'll just try
Elector
and take
Counts.
this town now while I can.
Ulrich's will.
Oh, he sucks. He sucks. There, go on, got you. They are totally going to try and take back towns, like, as soon as they possibly
The
can,
Empire.
which is going to be irritating, but yeah, it has to happen at some point. They're not going to just let you take this place.
Bring me to my men.
In commandments, when you've taken over an entire province, which is an area that has these towns in whatever towns it says, you can enact one of these. And for purposes of, that, if you want to build an army fast, that would be good. This one's for growing your towns, probably. I don't really care about that one. This one's good if you've got a lot of corruption in your area. This one's probably the one I'm going to go for, even though... Oh no, I don't need that, it would be good. Got low, well, slowly growing public order, I want it to grow a bit faster.
By the comet.
And
I command here.
Get one more out there. Well, either that one, or the guy down here has to die. They are totally going to come for me. I don't know where that guy just went to. He's all pissed off somewhere. Do not like that. That is not good. Okay.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Well, I might have to try him.
Summon the Elector Counts.
That's going to be an annoying fight.
Unachievable.
Usually because
Unworkable.
I have horrible stuff in the garrison. That'll be an annoying fight. I'm going to have to do something about that. Okay.
Who calls?
I'm going to give myself a little bit of a better chance to do this by getting more backup.
What does the Emperor bid?
as soon as this one's built, I'll go in, I think.
What?
I'm gonna check.
To war!
Oh, it's still a victory. Go for it this time, I guess. Hang on. Should have played that one there. There we go. Now we've taken over all of the secessionist states. They're taking attrition damage because they don't have a town.
I'll
You're
ignore
not
that.
a faction that is a horde, and you don't own any towns. You start taking attrition, and this sort of thing down here means they're going to lose, or start losing health at the end of every single turn until none of them are left. I just want to hold my ground.
Bring me to my
and
men.
hopefully these guys and the other guys don't lose their towns and they'll slowly die. So,
I command here.
commandment. Oh, this one has its own commandments. I think this would be good to have. Probably need to remove corruption. So that one. This corruption is going up. Skaven corruption. Not entirely sure where the Skaven are in this area. I do not like Skaven corruption, it's annoying. Hopefully someone kills them off soon. Okay, and all of these, I'll start to grow my towns, so that we can, if you have a level 1 town, you don't get this slot, you need to upgrade your towns. Let's see, go with that one. And there we go. They've gone and done it. Exactly what I thought they were going to do. Annoyingly, all of my people are injured. That's not very good. But equally, they are attacking a castle with, well, not the biggest of armies. Yeah, we can still do it. I'll fight it. The end of the world. By the time, yeah, we have it. We've got a decent map. We have a castle map, which means they're going to be totally beaten up by the time they actually get to us, which is always good. And I'm going to try and send my knights out to make them run in circles a little bit, so that the towers can shoot at them for slightly longer. Always a good thing. Then we have a bunch of ally troops, which going to be completely pointless because they're so injured they won't be able to do anything. But yeah, all of these ones are totally useless. I'll just stick them here because I think all of the mortar units, at least they can still shoot at people. That's something. I'll
My subjects call.
Him as group 1. I will gather him as group 2, I guess, because it's a separate type. Gather these,
Show us the
this
power.
one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
3.
Swordsmen.
Let's plan him for 3. This guy will make group 4 because he's a separate type. I don't want him to die, really, but he's separate. He's one that will respawn, so it won't be the end of the world. Oh, and group 3. And all of these are ranged units, and all of these are ranged units. So they will group 5, and this is group 6. And these 2 are group 6.
Ordnance ready.
Okay. Everyone seems to be in a relatively useful place. I say relatively useful. Slightly feel like it's
Empire endures!
These
For
four
Heldenhammer!
outside as a distraction. I'll make this group 8 then a suicide group because they will respawn anyway, so it's not really much use.
For Heldenhammer! Halberdier! Reichsguard!
I think that should be enough.
We are ready! Yes! Ready for war! Formation! March!
Reichsguard
Knights! For the Emperor! Take the ground! Sigmar guides us! In the name of the twin-tailed comet! Taking that position! Sigmar!
Yeah, they're getting it close. That was close. Go on. All of you guys.
Swordsmen! Sigmar guides us! Reichsguard!
Missiles at the ready!
Marina, listen! At speed! We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsman!
Cavalry.
Prepare the combat! Yeah! Soldiers of the Empire! Reichsguard Knights! Yes, sir, quickly!
Stop attacking.
We serve the Emperor!
Spearmen.
At speed! Quick march! Moving now! Take the ground! To battle! No lingering!
Wait,
Go!
what
Sir!
are you doing?
Moving out, sir!
Got a mortar person walking outside for some strange reason.
Ready! Sir!
Right, all of you
Swordsmen!
guys.
Get them! For Ulfdorf! Reichsguard! Sigmar calls! Taking that position! Formation march! For the Warhammer! Yes, my lord! Charge! Ulrich's wrath on them! Swordsman!
I'm doing what I'm telling
Yes,
you.
General! Attack!
Yeah, yeah. Wrong issues.
We are ready! Halberdier!
When they start seeing people turn up behind them.
Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! They are battling
Cracking words it, I love it.
They will pay! Battle! Don't stop until they're all dead!
Then back. I don't think any unit fully died, so They'll just regenerate. And if he actually manages to escape, he's not. If he tries to attack again, he'll have absolutely no chance. Yeah, he ran away. I'm gonna try that again. He's totally gonna try again. Yeah, I'll take that.
I am Prince and Emperor. Praise.
Swap some things around. I'm going to trade some troops. Okay, I do not want. I will swap those three troops, 4 troops, for those 4 troops. I will swap those 2 troops for those 2 troops. I think that works. Hang on a second, that's still...
To battle!
Still need 2 more, so I'll take those 2. And then you can go walk away and something else. Come on, go stand over. Go and defend.
Yes, a sound
Go
plan.
and defend Isleheart.
Onwards!
I have a feeling someone doesn't like it, so go over there. This town
I
will be
command
totally
here.
fine. And have down here an option for I'm going to build some defences. Keep Grunberg safe, as it was our first town. Oh, second town, technically. Yeah, this guy has no chance.
Forbids this.
He's got like 101 troops. He's got no chance. I mean, even in one of our units, I think we've got about that much. So. I want to see him attack again, it will be hilarious. He doesn't have much choice though, he's got to attack something.
Hail
or
to
just
Leon
die.
Kor. How can the Empire aid you in such evil times?
Defensive alliance. Okay, Leonka, I will take your defensive alliance, even though I don't overly like you, but go on. It's always risky to do a defensive alliance because quite often, not always, they either like you, they offer you a defensive alliance, or they do it because they're desperate. You've got to be careful, because if they're desperate and they get attacked by a large faction, you then get put at war with the potentially more dangerous faction than the one that you allied with. It's always a bit tricky. Yes, I'd want to play this one because it's going to be slaughter. I do enjoy the slaughter. I could do this with my leader alone, probably. Just send him out into the battlefield. It's always risky doing that, but it would be fun. Okay.
I will not stand idle!
Pretty much.
Ready for war!
I'm just gonna put all the melee people in one group. Like, all of you. So that.
Great swords!
Spearmen!
2.
Awaiting orders!
No, hang on.
Missiles at the ready! Reichsguard Knights!
There we go. I was saying to my dad that, like, basically, it's when I try and put the groups together, he always is confused by me putting the groups together, and that's why I'm trying to explain how to do it to people so that, like, if they want to put groups, they can, because there's certain things. As I said in a previous stream, that it's harder for new gamers, and I want to try to get into certain things because people just don't explain it. And if there's nothing explained, how are gamers ever meant to get into things if they don't get given anything? Yeah, I'll send all these people out.
Sigma calls! Go!
Come on, people. Go kill them. They're all gonna die before you reach me in this race. Mortars! Yes. I love mortars.
Reichsguard Knights!
One
Attack!
Reichsguard, go take him down. This guy's gonna get murdered before he gets in. It's doing okay. A lot of arrows coming up. Guys are screwed.
Sir! Now!
Everybody has to
Send this out!
go kill them. Right, he's going up. He's actually climbing the ladder at the time. He should probably be running away.
No lingering! For the Emperor!
Finish them.
For France!
He's already running away. Oh no, don't shoot the mortars at the wall if you want.
Seething fire! For the
Right, finish them
Warhammer!
off in this battle if you can. Go on another one of these battles.
At speed!
Kill them. Mortars, you're too dangerous.
We are
Crush them all.
What a gate of fear! Whoa!
Wow. Finish them off. Oh my god! Careful, guys.
Death to the enemy!
To lose more people by a friendly fire round. At least 2 of those losses, your fault, Mortars. All your fault. Oh my god, he's got another battle in it. Absolute lunatic.
I refuse.
Yeah. I don't even need to be here for the next battle, I don't think.
Sigma forbids
He only has himself and he's injured, so I may just retreat my forces because
the comet.
they should be fine. There's nothing, well, if they take it now, I'm going to be very disappointed because there's only one of them. I mean, come on. Alright, okay. I'm going to move them over to do this fight over here. Because I think it's a good fight. Let's go.
Summon the Elector Count.
Oh, hang on.
Bring me to my men.
I just remembered I like to beat up the goblins a little bit because they give a lot of money.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
Oh, that's very handsome. Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's gonna be. You're not even worth the battle. Wait, what? Did he not die? He's not dead. You had an entire... How did you not finish him? Oh my god, that's just bad. It's just bad. Okay. Join the defense of Nagarith against Skaven. Don't have the money to do that, but I do have the prestige. Yes, I will hire nearby person. Okay. Great victory. AI control. Says it's a Pyrrhic victory. I would like to watch this battle rather than command it personally, but They do have quite bad army, so it might be easy. I'll fight it, go on, whatever. We could get better than the Pyrrhic victory, we usually do, so. I'm worried about them, the rattling guns. They're the ones that usually mess people up. All of the rest of the units are rubbish, absolute rubbish. But rattling guns, they're dangerous. Hopefully, their morale is... Oh, they've got Skaven slaves. They're absolutely dreadful. Okay, start battle. There my people are. Join me.
Faith in the comet!
Come on, everybody. Hurry up, we need to go. Oh my god, we spawned in a really bad
Ready to
place.
serve!
We spawned in a really bad place.
March!
Go over there.
As you say.
They haven't found us yet. It's good, it's good, it's good.
At speed!
It's all good, it's all good.
With speed!
Okay. I was gonna say, if they'd spotted us, that would be another thing.
Servant of Sigma!
Hand gunners!
Swordsmen!
They're heading towards them. If I can kill off some of their ranged units before they come towards us. There they are. They're the ones I want to kill. Are they coming forwards or not? Standing still. Okay. It looks like they're both standing still. And currently I've got this status, so I'm hidden, they don't know I'm here, which is a great advantage to me. What I want to know is, who's going to take the initiative? Everyone's standing still. They're also facing my direction, which makes me think they know I'm here. They don't know I'm here, but they're looking this way. How concerning. Where are they? Oh, hang on. I have an idea. Their leader is over here, for some unknown reason. I could take the initiative and go and kill him because they don't know. If you have a totally undefended leader, that makes no sense to me.
Taking position!
Do not understand their battle plan. Quickly
For
put my
Heldenhammer!
battle lines together just in case we get attacked.
Quick march!
But
We await
Here we
your
go.
orders!
run
At
over here and
speed!
kill that guy before he gets away. Go on, go on. Go there. No, you frickin' don't. We're gonna get you before you run away. Come on,
No
you bastard.
lingering!
No, you don't. No.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
You
Take
don't.
the ground!
He's gonna get away. He's totally gonna get away.
Formation, march!
Oh my god, they've gone and fucked up my plan.
No lingering!
Ah, you little
At
buggers.
speed!
Okay, run that way, run that way. This is going to be awkward.
Swordsman!
You attack them.
The Heldenhammer!
You attack
The
them.
Skull Splitter!
Get them! Alright, well.
Cavalry ready!
This is changed
Taking
plan somewhat.
position!
At least we've got our ally actually moving now. And they're very spread out, which is going to be good. Rattling guns. Kill the rattling guns. There. They are the priority. These lot, ignore them. Kill the rattling. Definitely kill the rattling.
Hand gunners!
Yes, sir! Sigma guides us!
Kill the. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Yes, sir!
Why are you
Quickly! Quick march! Moving
Get in.
now!
Get in.
Take the
Don't you dare run away. You're totally going to run away, aren't you? Run in.
Yes, sir!
Oh my.
Quickly!
You're actually going to lose.
Formation march!
Take the rattling gun.
Moving now!
Do not get
Quick
stopped.
march!
Do not get
Go!
stopped. Take the gun.
Get them!
Oh my god, that was a troll. lose this because
Ready to fire! Arch-Lector for the Empire!
more knights are running away. At least they have a much easier fight. Okay, nice. Oh my god, battling guns, you are overpowered.
Formation! Hammer of the Empire!
Before they all die. Wow, they are hard. This fight not going so well, isn't it? Lee's doing great.
Awaiting orders! Death to the faithless!
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Send us out to battle! Formation march! Hand gunners! Eager for battle! To glory! Ready to serve! Sir, take the ground for the Warhammer! Taking position! Sigma! Preserve us! The Empire endures! War! Hand gunners! Hail Sigma! For the Emperor!
We're getting the advantage
Hand
now.
gunners!
Super bad beginning of the battle.
Sigma! Preserve
Slowly
us!
getting there. A lot of our forces are running away, which isn't great.
Battle! Battle ready! To battle!
Okay, we seem to be winning this part of the battle. Can't believe those ratlings are still ripping people to pieces. This is stupidly overpowered.
Hand gunners!
This isn't even my battle, it's just me trying to help another person. So hopefully, they do okay on the other side.
Swordsmen! Time for fighting! For friends! The Empire endures! Hand gunners! At speed! Withdraw! Sigma commands! We are Sigma's heirs! Sigma exultant! Hand gunners! Rah!
So it's gonna get like the predicted perfect.
We are ready! Now! Quick march! Swordsmen!
the comet!
Sigma, preserve us!
These archers to bring the rest forward. I wish I could tell them where to attack because we are winning. It's just with way more losses than we need to.
Awaiting your command! For the Empire! Ready for war! And gunners! Take aim!
Great victory, yeah, it was predicted. I could have done better in that one, but I had a plan and it totally didn't work. The plan was basically to try and kill their leader, and it didn't work because he managed to run back to his group. I feel like it was a trap. They were like, here's the leader at the side, not protected at all. And then I'm like, I'm gonna come and kill you. And they're like, no, you're not. But no, the rattling guns are just stupidly powerful. Not too bad. I mean, look at the kills on that unit. That was ridiculous. Golden Swordsman. As I'm not dealing with this fight again, I'm just going to use that for gold. For gold. Yeah. As I said earlier in the video, this is Warhammer 2. I also explained some of the different factions and legendary lords. I've been choosing to play as the Empire, just because they're the most standard type of faction. But yeah, I just had to rescue one of the other factions because they were being attacked by
Summon the
Skaven.
Elector Counts!
I am now going to go over there and do a massive battle, so
Praise
yeah.
Sigma.
If you have
To the
anything
provinces.
you want to ask or anything you want to know about the games,
The nation
by all
calls.
means, I'm very willing to answer any questions. of
I am
anything, so-
Prince and Emperor!
There we go, let's take them now. It's like, it's all about infighting with the Empire at the beginning. An awful lot of infighting. I just totally forgot
I
that
will
was
hear
gonna
your
kill the
petition,
goblins.
but make no promises to act on it.
See me. Their offers, non-aggression. No, I don't like you. What? What did you say? What did you think I said? Oh. Boo. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. Okay. Well, that's frustrating.
Bring me to my men.
I've got to stop Wissenland by force, and I don't think I can.
By Sigma,
But
no!
I will try. Nonetheless. Where is the other guy? He's over there. Oh my god, and we've also got an... you do get ones like this
By the
occasionally,
comet.
and I have made at least 3 mistakes. That's
Ready.
not the most massive amount of mistakes, but it's enough to get you killed. I will lose this town. I will possibly lose this town. No, not this town, this town. I can defend.
Is it
Grunberg.
time?
I'm gonna totally lose that town.
On march!
I'll see what I can do.
I will
If
marshal
I
the
can't
men.
defend it, well, I can't defend it. But I'm also very tempted to show you another faction. For instance, the Undead or the Lizardmen. If, oh no, not them. If you would like. Do those. Now I'm super curious to know what you thought I said. Oh, that. Huh. Ah, I see. Oh. No, definitely didn't say that. I didn't read up. Yeah, totally didn't hear that. Summon the... yeah, although they say elect accounts, it's basically like the people who rule over each of the areas. Oh, that's going to be a long fight. This is probably a loss, but I will try anyway. Because why not? I'll be very proud of myself if I win this one, actually, because they've got some... well, they've got a lot of people. It's usually the archers that make a difference in a battle like that. So, look kind of similar.
Ready
this
for
gonna be my
war!
leader. I'll grab all my people in a line.
For Heldenhammer! Spearman! Sigmar calls!
3.
Missiles ready!
Okay. They've just got an awful lot of melee.
Myrmidia, guide
Okay.
us!
Yeah, I totally heard them say something else as well there. Totally heard something else. Okay,
Swordsmen!
Swordsmen. There. Put my other people there. Maybe if I do
The Empire endures!
get the guy on this end. I'll grab my
At your service!
maybe grab this guy on this
Swordsmen!
end. Try and stop them coming in
The
the
Empire
backside.
endures!
Oh my god, coming in the backside. Yeah, trying to stop the orcs coming in my backside. There we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Fingers crossed.
Ranged weapons ready! At speed! Ready! Take the ground!
Fingers crossed. Go for it.
Missiles ready, my craft! Swordsman! Loaded, sir!
Go for it, guys. They're all attacking the leader for some reason. Probably won't work.
Sigmar commands!
Well,
Swordsman!
slightly concerning that they are all classed as high threat.
Missile infantry! Spearmen! Formation! March! Ready for war! Charge! War! General!
Kill the leader. It's the only chance I've got. Only chance at all.
Swordsmen! We are covered in orc blood!
Kill the leader, kill the leader.
Kill everything! Goblins! Orcs! They must all die! Rush them!
Oh, go with the hidden card. Great. Oh, okay, now I'm dead. Very, very dead. Screw this.
My Sigma! Obey me!
Oh my god. The only chance I've got to stop him killing my marches.
We have Sigma here!
All my other people in battle.
Formation! March!
Kill them.
At your service!
No.
We are ready!
Prepare for combat!
Great.
For the comet, ready! To battle! We are ready!
Oh, that worked out. Way better than I thought it was going to.
Ready for war! March!
Formation! March! No lingering!
Okay.
Yes, sir! Ready!
Oh, crap. It's my fault again.
Spearman!
Attack that.
Sir!
Ready! For France! Crossbowmen!
Yo, combat.
Ulrich's will!
Oh, we have more hidden blows. Great.
For Heldenhammer!
Quickly.
No
quickly,
lingering.
quickly.
Get
Faster
them!
than that. Faster than that.
Swordsmen!
Finish him.
Spearman!
That's what he was.
Charge! Missiles at the ready! By Sigmar's will!
It is war! Your asses up.
Go! Ready! Crossbowmen!
By Ulrich's wrath! For Heldenhammer!
You guys.
Spearman!
Sigmar calls!
Oh shit.
Panels aim, we're ready! Sigma! War! War! For Heldenhammer!
That's it. Alright.
Rebels aim, we're ready! Sigma guides us!
Hopefully I can make a comeback now. Another hidden fight. Another one. What is their problem?
Ulrich,
Come on,
rock,
back you go.
charge!
It's all over.
Quick march! Victory
That's
will be
that's-
ours!
that's-
Take the ground!
You're gonna have to do all
march!
of this one. All over.
For the Warhammer! What do you bid?
Prepare for combat!
To battle! Yes, my lord!
By Ulrich's wrath! To war! Missile troops!
Crossbow ready, General!
For friends!
Quick march!
Exactly.
We are ready! Take position!
Sigma calls!
Now this is totally your last. I can't see this.
Sigma, preserve us!
I can see it being close. These stupid attacks from behind. Broccoli and
Withdraw!
Sigma, preserve us!
Ready for war! Attack! Sigma, preserve us! Ranged weapons ready!
Boys are rallying. Good. Good, good, good. Not that that
By
really makes a
Ulrich's
difference.
wrath!
Come on.
Attack! For the twin-tailed comet! Withdraw!
Don't withdraw.
Into battle!
You're withdrawing again.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
No lingering!
No, don't
By
die.
the Emperor's
You're not
will.
meant to die. Fight to the death. If you die, you fight to last.
have abandoned us!
Yeah, that is the last stand.
Take the ground!
Don't you dare run away. Meant to fight or die.
Comet's ready!
Cowards. Okay, never mind. I think we can call that Warriors Rallying.
For Helmet Hammer! Formation! March! Moving now! Prepare for combat!
Well, you're braver than your leader is. Say that now.
Withdraw!
Okay. It's worth a try. Valiant defeat. Considering the starting difference, not too bad. He did alright. Until he decided to be cowardly, but yes. But yes, I'm gonna say, do you want to see a different faction? I'm aiming to show you about 3 different factions, ideally. Wasn't the best showing of this particular faction, considering I got totally messed over by that guy, but lower that one.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Let's go to external menu. But let me go to okay, that's fine. What type of I'll do undead. Undead
The
are
true
great.
von Carstein.
Okay. Alright. Gotta love my undead though. It's basically like you feel, well, they're all necromancers anyway. You feel like you're like freaking Dracula in this. You're basically just leading a bunch of undead through the land. You can't really, it can't be a lose there.
Castle
Everyone just starts to
Drakenhof
dislike
is back in your hands, my unliving sire. Yet you have many enemies, both living and dead, who balk at the threat of a von Carstein reigning from his ancestral stronghold. Much needs to be done. The Templehof brood control the lands to the north as far as the River Ster. Conflict with them is inevitable, but your will is indomitable. Take their lands, burn their crypts, and deploy their own dead against them.
I will do that.
The high mountains to the south are infested with dwarfs. Your homelands will never be safe with such an enemy so close. Make plans to drive their stunted kind out in time.
Skaven. We're gonna win.
Greatness runs throughout the von Carstein bloodline, my lord. Glory shall be yours, if you are ambitious enough to seize it.
Spread corruption as the undead, and you can walk into lands where there's corruption. Raising dead though is so fun. Super fun.
Thine right is mine.
Right, I'm gonna go and go big. I'm gonna hopefully kill this guy straight off. Ideally. It's always good to get a big chunk of income, and this is a great way to get income at the beginning. And research-wise, I either like to use this Book of Arcane to make my undead stronger. I mean, when you get to ones like this, it means when you build an army, it's practically free. So, yeah, you want to get that eventually, because skeletal spearmen are like relatively cheap, and when you get that, they're absolutely free. So you can just make an army of practically free army. This one's good for a bit later on, but I will go with this for now, I think. Oh, that's fine, man. That's fine. See you, man. Bye-bye.
The true Von Carstein. Destroy them!
Close victory. Is it really a close victory? I don't know how that's a close victory. Yeah, go on. I don't know how that can possibly be a close victory. I mean, we've got everything they've got, and we've got a giant creature and 2 heroes. Not if this is a close victory, I don't know why. Okay.
I hunger.
You will.
Okay, so starting deployment. We have in our little undead. Actually, I'll put them in a group
Hearken to
first,
my
so.
will.
Okay, so there and there. Okay, so we start off with have our lovely crypt ghouls. Over here, we have a relatively useless but good for taking arrow fire. Zombies upon zombies. We have an awful lot of zombies. All along here, enough to start like a new outbreak or something. Pretty good. And we've got our leaders. Oh, and above them we've got loads of bats, hell bats. I really don't like hell bats. They're kind of boring. And we've got here he is, the Kevin von Lloydstein, the White King. And then we've got our awesome leader, Manfred von Carstein. And then we've got loads of skeletons. All the way down there. And I believe we've got this one. We've got our better skeletons down here. Look a bit more interesting. And they've got spears instead. And this thing is amazing. And I don't know how they can possibly say we might lose with this thing in our army when they've got a bunch of rubbish. But never mind, let's see what happens. So, zombies, show them that you're made of. Charge in, do your thing. Skeletons, charge in, do your thing. You guys just go over there or something. Go over there, that's it. You go there, you go there. You just float around a bit, no one really likes you. And you guys go over there. Hey! Changed again. Okay. That was. Oh, I see. You guys just stand there. Okay, so you two. Those. No, there's a... Yeah, there he is. That's the one. You attack those guys back.
Swift as death's wings.
Spirit Mage.
Suffer death.
I also love this guy. That monster. This is a very easy one battle if you're like not having any trouble with the battle, I think. And the battles is sweet. Bunch of undead.
Bring death. Witness true power.
Nicely done. Enemy noise dead.
Night march.
Eschen is vulnerable to attack, Dark Lord. Seize it from the enemy.
Okay, so
Thine right is mine.
gather some extra powers.
The true von Karstai.
Oh, yes. Invocation of Nehek is basically useful for resurrecting your undead and healing things. Because if, well, as it says, you basically heal your team and resurrect any dead people. Super handy. Training. And, hang on a second. Yeah. Regardless of how well or poorly I'm doing with the undead as well, when I get to a certain point, I'm gonna hop over to another one. It's a good way of showing different factions.
I grow impatient.
Decisive victory.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Reports are coming in of a living expeditionary force close to your territory, my lord. Such a threat cannot be. The taint of undeath is spread by your conquests, mighty lord. Your realm grows, and more distant lands now fall under your gaze. The Empire and other kingdoms of men lie to the north and west.
Come, impress me.
raised head feature is just getting 3 units. It's incredibly handy.
Never.
Thine right is mine.
That was close, wasn't it? I caught that one. See, they revive, like, they recover so quickly. That's the best thing about the Undead. You get a massive amount of army back really fast. And, have I got any? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'll do that. Gather.
The true von Carstein. I'll take Sigmar's throne. Come, impress me. Obliterate. Thine right is mine.
Now that we've got pieces of, they all just have to go for the stupid trees, don't they? Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go on then. And hopefully kill all of that.
I grow impatient. I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Wait.
Come, impress me. This night. The true von Carstein.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
I grow impatient. Thine right is mine.
There we go, that's better.
take Sigmar's throne. Come, impress me.
Alright, well.
The true von Carstein.
We'll wait with that one for now, but
Strike out. His impudence! Now is not the time for petty politics, mine. Thine right is mine.
I love this guy, he looks like he's got nice teeth.
Petty! Sylvania greets thee, friend.
I would like to be friends with this guy. Okay, come on.
Bring me flesh to craft. Cease. I grow impatient. No.
He's gonna have 16. I can have 28. That's quite hard.
I'll take Sigmar's throne. Don't stand there like some startled sheep. Deliver thy message, lamb, so I may consider a response.
Yeah.
Everything dies.
Idea.
Impress
May or may not work. Give it a shot.
Thou darest.
Night.
Bats and wolves, gather.
Next turn, I'm moving like there. They choose to attack him. They attack me. That could work.
Speak thy words, and pray to thine pitiful little gods that they ring true. Soon I'll be all-powerful.
Actually, wait, I'll do that.
Darkness comes.
Okay, so I'll go there.
Then go.
Just, oh wait, that. I'll be like, here you go. I'm gonna want them to attack me, so I'd best. There
Yes.
you go.
Empty tombs.
Give him incentive to attack me. Hopefully that works. Right then.
It is night.
Ambush.
Your sleep grows strong.
Try that. You want to attack the person who's raiding your land that has less people than you. 1, 2.
will serve.
Really hoping you were stupid.
Find me charnel pits.
Now, what I don't get is how this guy is able to afford 2 armies on 1 town. Just doesn't make sense. It's all about finances, the computer's cheating. Because essentially, I can afford this because I've got 4 towns. He has 1 and somehow can afford to raise 2 armies perfectly fine.
You dare.
But yeah. Thought he disappeared for a second. Very hopeful that he'd gone somewhere else. He does have a lot of useless units by the looks of it.
I refuse.
Bunch of... Actually, he's got quite good units in that one. That's a quick charge.
Darkness comes.
For the most part, like crap.
Thou wishes to it.
No. So,
The
let's
true
see
Von
if I
Carstein.
can make him surrender.
Follow me. Darkness comes.
Close victory. That should be fine, probably. What have they got? We've got a load of bats, which are pretty bad. They've got quite a lot of direwolves, which are also pretty bad. And zombies. They've got 1 unit of cryptards, which are quite good. There you go. And that was way less than I thought it was going to be. Okay.
Thine right is mine.
Oh, now he's in trouble. He's doing his...
I'll have your
I'm on my
soul.
own. It's so good. He's so dead.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
What are you doing here?
To die in battle.
We'll have to have a look at that next time. Also, this bloodlines. I currently have 3 blood kisses, meaning I can unlock some of this. I might want to do that one or that one because I want to research faster. I also want to replenish faster and get crossbow rings. I might go for this one. Bearing that in mind, my main army,
I grow impatient.
maybe I can just get rid of that one.
I hunt. Speak thy words, and pray to thine pitiful little gods that they ring true.
I already had a non-aggression back with him, I thought. Okay. Alright. Aha. Yeah. Wait. I would actually lose all of those if I fought him like that. No. I'll fight differently. I'll lose 5 arc units.
State troops ready!
Night King.
War!
I'm gonna be careful with this one because I just realised he's strong.
Crossbows ready, General!
Yes.
We'll wait until he's engaged. Shoot! Guys. Go stand in front.
My dominion over all.
There we go. Oh, there we go. It's gonna make me lose like a decent chunk of people over a couple of units. A waste. Double half, yes.
Thine right is mine.
They will serve.
The true Von Caster.
Darkness comes. Find me charnel pits.
I hunt.
I'm fairly sure I can get better units now. Spirit. I already had Spirit Leech. I'd already used it.
It is night.
We
Darkness comes.
As soon as I have my knights, I'm going to go do this battle, and then after that battle, I will show you a different faction.
I grow impatient. Arise, grave-bound. I command thee to attend. France, the son of whores and tumorous burgomeisters, thinks the crown is his. But the house of the Reichland electors is tainted. As the last great Count of Stirland, mine claim is the truest. I should be emperor. I will be emperor. Bring thy swords. Go, mine minions. Reap death. Dance a dance macabre.
I love the fact that, like, they've got themselves between these two areas to try and have the best defense. But against this many units, it's not really going to happen.
Hearken to my will.
Crossbowman!
Okay. A big force of iron. Okay. Ignore that. We have a second line experiment. Stick with Swordsmen. Actually, no. Second line experiment. Actually, yeah, maybe.
Weapons at the ready!
Okay, so let's try that. You guys.
Preternatural.
Crossbows ready, General!
Yeah, I like that. That's good. So, you two, that one. You two, attack. Oh, you guys. Just start shooting.
For Skull Splitter!
Shot my neck. Attend me! Yes! Mortals quail! I hunger. I am the sorcerer.
Ulrich's teeth! Retreat!
Oh, I love how they walk as well. Yeah, all in unison. Step, 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 step. They're all in their shiny armor. It's not going to be a thing. Yeah, enemy lord is dead, everyone starts running. Oh, what's he got? Take back. You guys join in. I believe that's it. Just that.
March.
Your wish, master.
But little view in. Oh wow, they got beaten up fast.
Bats and wolves, gather.
Yeah, this is just a little view into the Undead. So next. Interestingly enough, so let me, so, like, an example of, the last one that we had that much land at the end of, the one I showed you, and, this is after 53 turns, but I think I've got some, 105 turns. Not how land you own, it's just I'll get rid of that one and that one because those are just two I was using for stream. But
For the Karazhan Core.
number one as well. Got some deja vu here, probably because I played a battle that like with the Orcs and the Dwarves fighting each other all that. I don't think I've done a video with the Dwarves yet.
Karaza Karak is secure, my lord High King. Faced with your terrible wrath, the Greenskins rout, as is typical of their craven nature. The bloody spears still infest the mountains to the east, setting up their hovels amidst your sacred pillars. Another grudge that must be put right, and soon, for the lords of the other dwarfholds will not tolerate a High King that cannot secure his own realms. To the south, yet more vicious Urki and Groby lay ready to strike at your kin. Seek allies amongst your own folk, for there are many grudges to settle here. The world shall be enthralled to the Kara's anchor once more, and no creature, greenskin or otherwise, shall stand in your way.
These guys are hard as nails. They fight really, really well. You've always got to be careful because there's the Book of Grudges, and every single time something bad happens, like it gets written down, you have to try and write it by basically getting revenge, or in this case, creating something. But like this one's capture and occupy the settlement Black Crag. That's gonna be harder than some of the other ones because it's the Orc stronghold. This first one will be pretty easy because all you have to do is win 5 battles. That's gonna happen anyway. This one, I don't really want to go towards them yet, but I do have to complete the grudge at some point, so that will happen too. That one.
Yes!
But if I can kill these guys off, or I get reinforcements, I'm gonna run away.
To battle!
The reason why these guys are so good is they take a lot of damage and they deal a lot of damage. It's not like the one extreme or the other, although these guys, the Orc Biggins, they are hard, they're tough.
Of Karazakarak! By the ancestors! Warriors! Grudge thrower!
At least we've got grudge throwers because they're basically catapults and we can hit them before they even get anywhere near us. Which is quite nice.
Vengeance!
Line of people. And have a
Warriors!
range. And then the High King. The High King is a total arse. And he hits stupidly hard. I'm more worried about where are they? These guys. Because if we look close, normal orcs, difference between normal orcs, which are like these guys with shields, and the big ones, you can kind of see they have better weapons, better armor. It's just, yeah, they're just nasty, and you don't want to fight them if you can help it. Really horrible. But the hammerers have a chance. Hopefully they get tired enough by the time the battle really starts.
Let the vengeance begin!
Gonna build a little cover. I do very defensive play with dwarves for the most part. There we go. They have great range as well. You only have one range unit here. Wait a second because we take a lot of arrow fire. But they want
clans
to shoot
unite!
around.
Understood, Lord! Axes out! No shoddy contraptions here! Kazook! Oh, Hamrandash!
Stop attacking our hammers.
Let's start shooting! Nice unite!
Force.
Warriors! Lads through! Thor Grim Grudge Bearer! Yes, Lord!
The difference in casualties is massive. How many they killed. The grudge bearer, the grudge throwers, very, very useful. And that is great. Triumph deserves a celebration. Bring out the bugbears. It's like a brew. And yeah, you get all of that from just having a victory. It's really, really handy. That's also useful, but you don't ever have any negatives to victory as the dwarves. Some will have like, here you have some money, but you might lose some like replenishment or something like that. These not really any negative positives.
Forward! The High King acts.
The Grubi maintain one of their slum camps beneath the pillars of Grungni, a sin that cannot remain in the Damaskron any longer. The pillars must be returned to dwarfen hands.
No, not yet. No, yeah.
Handmaid of Vengeance.
That's super. Well, actually, at the beginning, maybe.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts. Yes! Ready, axe head! There is no greater authority! Hammerers! Let the vengeance begin!
As we have an advantage in range, when they can come to us. Because there's no reason not to, really.
For mountain and home! It is a reckoning!
A nice surround there, unless they come right round the back. If I'm expecting them to come from behind, I usually put a surround as well. They don't have very many ranged units, so I should be able to hit them as soon as they enter that range, and they've got to walk halfway across the map to get to me. So that will help a lot.
demand blood! Slay the Oathbreakers! Warriors! We demand blood! Attack the Orcs! Warriors! Understood, Lord! We demand blood! Quarrelers! Vengeance! Attack! Axes out! For the Countess Encore! Dwarves! Ready axes! Kill them! For the Countess Encore! It is an order! Move to attack! Dwarf warriors! Thor Grim Grudge Bearer! Descendant Dwarven cannons! Vengeance! Dowie attack! Kill all Crowbait! Dwarf warriors! By King Thor Grim Grudgebearer! Dwarf warriors! Kill him! Minus! Now is the season of our discontent! It stinks!
Are amazing. These guys are just great. And massive rain as well. That's the best thing about it. Super good defense. Oh, and when you get good artillery later on, you basically take out. It's the same with the Empire actually. When you get good artillery later on, you basically take out most of the enemy army before they get to you. I think they've got the best artillery in the game. I think it's debatable between the Empire and the Dwarves, but I think that the Empire has the most diverse roster. It's got like a little bit of everything that's good. I don't think Dwarves have many, if any, cavalry. I can't think of any. Not really much use to someone who lives underground, though, is it?
Throne bearers!
Gyrocopter scouts report of a greenskin migration heading northwards. Spy. Your Dowie have been...
you have something really, really bad going down that's it's like on the other side of the map and you can't get there for turns on end, you're gonna have your entire empire get messed up. Kind of like I showed you earlier on with the Empire. Oh no, that was just a really unlucky situation. But yeah, still.
Retake the realm. Destroy them.
So there they are.
Let's be about this! Hammerers! Miners! The clans unite! Grudge thrower! Quarrelers! Hammerers! I, King Thorgrim Grudgebearer. Hammerers! Dwarf warriors! Bump those dwarfen legs! Nothing can stop us! The might of Karazakarak! Vengeance! Rage far, rage fast! Strike out! On the way! Quarrelers!
This going to look around the map, because you know whatever they do isn't going to be that effective.
Let the vengeance begin!
As long as you keep crawlers safe. To be honest, crawlers are quite good attached to. They can hold their own, but generally don't put ranged attacks.
Move to attack! The clans unite! Quarrelers! War of vengeance! terror!
Okay, now you've got
You
chance.
fish throne!
We'll come back more anyway. When they've got the, there you go. When they've got the white flags, they start running away. When they have the white flag in the skull, it means they won't come back again. I think dwarves are probably the best faction for a starting player. I strongly do. But if you are a starting player to the Warhammer Total War series, I would recommend probably starting on Total War 1 because there's a lot more people fighting you in Total War 2, which can be intimidating for new players. But in Total War 2, you can cancel the Chaos Invasion. You can't do that in number 1. The Chaos Invasion is one of the most frustrating things. But you can do it with mods. You can cancel the Chaos Invasion using the workshop. You can install a mod which will stop the Chaos Invasion. So, yeah, just do that. Probably do that if you don't want to have a really annoying time fighting Chaos. Yeah. You know, there's always some people who absolutely love fighting against ridiculous odds, and that's for those guys. I have days either way.
The High King acts!
It's not great for new players though.
Send me to vengeance!
Carry a big stick, I bet. That's potentially very useful. Alignment available. Let's go with that one. Hang on. Don't need 2 of these. And hopefully,
It is time!
not next turn but the turn after, I will do a fight over here and then that will be the dwarves, I think. As an introduction.
Aye! Ready access! Beards in
I'm
belts!
totally gonna be that person.
Thagla!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna fight that one. In fact, yes I am, because I want to use my blasting charges on people. Blasting charges are amazing, and they look awesome. Okay,
High
as for
King
thinking-
Thorgrim
wait,
Grudgebearer! The clans unite!
Hello.
Hammerers! Manners! Let the vengeance begin! Grudge thrower!
So, you guys can
Hammerers!
okay. You guys.
It is a reckoning! They have wronged us! Dwarf warriors! Go! Grudge thrower! Dwarf warriors!
And then you guys.
Vengeance!
Right in the corner in here for a second until
Range far, range fast!
Goblins, crap. Goblins, crap. Goblin archers, irritating. How dare you go? I'm gonna get nowhere near as before. It's time to get worried. Morale's already like
Nothing can
goblins
stop
like to kill
us!
goblins.
Stop! Move! Alert! Miners! Heather! Heather! Heather!
Stand still.
Ready to strike! Bring utter ruin on them all!
Oh, I'm
Kill them! For the High King!
Pretty guys. Oh, I love it.
Run for the dowie of worthies! How about them?
Blasting charges over.
This stinks!
Miners! Dwarves ready access!
Escort wants it!
Access out! For the ancestor gods!
Blasting charges.
Reach for, reach fast!
Go back here. Let them come to us.
Move on!
Oh, it's all of us, eh? That's silly.
Enough of these spell magics! Down! Slay everything without a beard! That'll do! The might of Killers and Killak! This will be a good day!
Oh crap, not that.
Pop those dwarven legs! Die! All of you must die! Glorious curse of all wizards!
Get going!
War of vengeance! That's it!
This stinks!
There we go.
March!
Oh yeah, definitely. Archer's good to see you, Music Man. Basically, with dwarves, archers are, well, ranged in general is everything. It's like, so long as you've got a decent blockade, you're set basically. You have some annoying things you can't stop, like when Skaven are coming from under the ground. Even if you've made a good wall, you can't really prevent them from coming beneath you, but like, you just do what you can, really.
Retake the road!
And I will get some more. Gather in throngs. You can do that. Assign skill points. Then left for
Onward!
now. As I say, I'd like to get some more archers before that fight. I think that's a building in progress, and then we get more archers next time. So I'll wait on that one.
Send me to fetch him.
I may just go and crash that settlement to get some money. So
For the Karazhan Corps.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
yes, I would like a military alliance with you. Barak Var are usually a good ally to have, but they are weak as anything. If you leave them alone, they will get killed by the surrounding orcs. So you don't want to do that. It's always good to have allies. And they're just,
Aye.
yeah, they're just the worst at
The
defending
runes are
themselves.
cast.
Just the worst.
Throne bearers, move!
Next turn I will attack Karagdron. How have you been today?
Welcome, my bearded kin.
Have a nice day. Oh, whoops. Military alliance. Oh, everyone likes me now. Okay, declare war on the orcs.
Destroy them! Beards in belts.
Gonna happen.
Forward.
Hopefully I can kill him before he presents a problem. I'm not sure if it will work. If I can stop this army from killing Verenka Hills and our lovely ally over here.
Ready?
If not, then we'll have a bit of an issue, but...
Very well.
Maybe if we put ourselves... I want to know what we've got in the army.
The High King acts.
If I go there... There.
March!
Okay. Close victory. Is it really a close victory? I think this could be better than a close victory. Though, it's a really, really good fighting unit. I think we can do better than that. Go for it. We can do better than that. If you have 2 blasting charge units, we will be fine. And we have loads of archers. So, yeah, I would like to know what direction they're coming from, which I don't think I'm going to find out.
Hammer it!
nice.
Hammerers!
Nice big line.
For the Carrot Anchor! Dwarf warriors! Runners! Hammerers! For the High King! Grudge thrower!
Two blast charges.
Miners! Move now!
There was so much damage.
Move!
Oh, wolves. Wolves and boars.
Come on! Plow through!
You know you want to try. Probably shouldn't send these guys so far away from the main group, but I feel like probably close to
The clans unite! Fight! Let the vengeance begin! Move! Miners! Ready to strike!
They're going to attack first, and I don't want to throw over the shoulder.
Fight! War of vengeance! Axes out!
Throw. Go. There we go, that's more like it. You guys. Oh yeah, that was good. Very good. You guys.
Attack the Orcs!
This is all their way,
Kazoo!
cavalry.
Charge!
Kill all the cavalry. Okay, you guys come back here.
Range fire!
Good
Range
job,
fire!
the cavalry. Okay, we'll beat the cavalry to a full battle kill. The rest of the people, apart from that archer, are like normal. Apart from wherever the immortals are, I want them dead. These guys, they have to die. These guys look like death. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, yeah, we want them dead. Maybe I'll send my people over here to try and intercept.
Range fire!
I do
Range
love
fire!
some charge.
They
These
have
guys
wronged
can't do
us!
shit, they've already used them all up, so yeah, you guys just stand up.
Plow through! Miners!
Still have some charge. Okay, no.
Strike out! For the Karas Anchor! Yes! ancestors! Move! Quarrelers! War of vengeance! Scoff! Hammerers! Axes out! Dwarf warriors! Beards ready! Will do! Advance, you nerd! Attack the Orcs! By King Thorgrim Bloodbearer! I'll do it! Quarrelers! Grudge thrower! Runners! We demand blood! Axes out! All have wronged us! It is an order! Now is the season of our discontent! Aye! Ready to strike! Kill Orcs! For the High King! Quarrelers! Attack the Orcs! All them! They have wronged us! Look! Ready axes! Pay back every grudge! Obey me! String them! Quarrelers! String them! For the Kara's Encore! Ready to strike! Quarrelers! Slay everything without a beard! Dwarf warriors!
I don't think we actually lost any units in there. It's close, that wasn't close. I don't know what they're talking about. Ah. Sorry, I hadn't seen the message. The best time to auto-resolve usually is when you're absolutely certain of victory, because essentially, and if there's like a comical victory and you want to watch it, go for it, but like usually because battles can take longer, it's a good idea to not fight certain battles all the time. I mean, I usually fight the battles that I'm not sure if I'm going to win. The ones I know I'm going to lose, definitely. Sometimes I fight them to try and get the best outcome possible, to injure them as much as humanly possible, or I just auto-resolve because I know I'm going to lose. But it depends on the degree of how much you think you're going to lose or not. It's really up to you, but like, yeah, it's usually if you think you're going to lose. Actually, I'm going to leave the if you think you're going to lose to you, but if it's a close one, play it. If it's a certain one, don't play it. That's usually the rule. Oh, hello there.
Shrug off. The High King acts.
What have you got in your army, annoying person?
Onward! The runes are cast! Aye, it will better our cause.
Probably not a good idea to attack that town with that army nearby and that army nearby, so I may retreat just for now. Might go back.
Got Ben?
But I'll come back because these guys will have trouble against him. Yeah. I will return.
Ready?
Yes. Aha. Okay, one of those. And yep. Negative growth. Okay, fair enough.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
I really want to know what they've got in that army.
What?
They are mostly a goblin army, I think. Or, well, they usually have a lot of goblins. I think their leader's a goblin, so I may try. Tiny bit closer. And still, I've only used up half of my movement range, so I can adopt the encampment stance.
For the Karazhan Corps.
Next turn, I'm going to attack them, unless something else happens. I say so because if something really bad happens, like we get attacked by the other big army, then yeah. I would like to take out that camp, make our allies a bit safer.
Send me to vengeance.
What's your? Yeah. Probably. I can probably do that.
Throne bearers, let's march.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Don't even have any of those tough guys. Might make this my last battle and leave it as at the end of the dwarves for today. Because I'm gonna be going out in a little second, so let's finish this battle first.
Pay back every grudge!
I might be starting moving some of this stuff over to YouTube soon.
We demand
So,
blood! The clans unite!
Hopefully that works.
Miners!
Not
Warriors!
the process of moving it, but hopefully.
Fire on your command! Hammerers! For the ancestor gods!
And you see how I'm laying it out, just to try and make sure that we have a perfect surround around the people, so we don't have anyone get attacked.
Let the vengeance begin! Miners! Warriors! There is no greater authority!
And you two.
Miners!
Well, that looks a lot bigger than I thought it would. Okay. Come on then.
Charge!
Come on, boys. Don't get messed up.
Move! Plow through! Strike out! Put those dwarven legs! Go! Attack the Orcs! For the ancestor gods! Miners! For the ancestors!
Well, these two might be sacrificial lambs, they look like they're getting swarmed. Everyone else should be okay. The rollers are doing okay.
This is a reckoning! Quarrelers! Be it ready! Yes! Right on!
Archers.
Quarrelers! Drain the Orcs! War of vengeance! Let the vengeance begin! Quarrelers! Ranged firepower ready! For the ancestor gods! Right on! For grim grudge bearer!
Even with all of these people surrounding them, even with all these people surrounding them, like they've been holding on for ages. They're probably going to die at the end. They've been fighting for ages, and and they're still going.
Kill them! Let me about this! For the devil's cry!
I want the leader to get in there. What do you think?
Fight!
Ricky's out.
Obey me!
Okay, keep going, guys.
Warriors! Dwarves ready access! Attack the orcs! Slay the oathbreakers!
I honestly do not blame those units running there, kind of. This guy's probably killed like an army's worth by now.
Quarrelers! Yes! Yes! Hunt those dwarven legs! Go! Taking aim! Quarrelers! Righto! Ready to serve! Leave them in twain! Quarrelers! They have wronged us! The might of Karazakarak! Kazook! Targets, Lord! How about them?
Shoot the archers. Shoot. All those arrows. And all you got, all the archers. You come back. Have to deal with the left, the right wing, sorry. All these guys are running away. We dealt with that wing.
Hammerers!
Probably
It is a reckoning! Yes, yes!
No one on that side.
Dwarf warriors! It is a reckoning! For a vengeance! For the Karazangar!
There we go, they've already started running.
For the Karazangar! Range far! Range fast!
Now that is why dwarves
We
are good.
demand blood!
I mean, when you can do a battle and have like 400 losses to like 1,300, it's like, yeah. Why would you not? See, like, their units getting like 7 kills for that unit. Not down to 48 there. Like, some of our people getting like 150, 170, 223 kills. It's definitely worth it. Let's sack the town.
Beards in belts! The High King acts!
I will move back to
I agree. The High King
This
moves
place is trashed, and he has a good
for
army.
the
so
wisdom
not
of
bad.
the layer.
Because I sack the town, I get lots of gold, which is good for keeping my town safe and improving things. And it's a lot easier to keep your areas protected as dwarves because they have really strong units, so you can kind of upgrade your local defense. Oh, and also definitely get Untainted. It stops all of the corruption, like Skaven corruption, Chaos corruption, Undead corruption. Super useful. But yeah, I think that may be me for today. As I said before, I will potentially do another one of these videos at some point to show some of the other races. If there's any interest in various different games, let me know and I'll have a go. I might have a go at some smaller games, like Two Kingdoms. That one's quite an interesting one. It's got like a pixely art style and it's very straightforward. The controls are really, really basic, so very good for new players. Yeah, I'll just finish up now, and I'll see you guys soon.